Hello everyone. Very pleased to be introducing you today to the Norton Fulbright Mergermarket Global M&A Trends and Risk Survey 2025. We at Norton Fulbright have been collaborating with Mergermarket for a number of years to bring this annual survey looking at M&A trends and risk. We get very good feedback from our clients and market commentators about the insights that this survey has provided, and I'm sure this year will be no different. 2025 began very optimistically, and most commentators were very positive about the M&A market. And this optimism was supported by a number of factors: moderating inflation, a downward trajectory for interest rates, high levels of dry powder in the hands of private equity, companies needing to evolve their businesses to address the AI challenge and to meet the growth challenges set by many governments, political clarity in many countries following the elections last year, and general deregulatory stance from many governments. So, going into 2025, the conditions for deal making could not be better. And Q1 started very well, and our own experience very much supported this new year positivism. Q2 started with the announcements by the US administration of its tariff policy. The uncertainties arising from the announcement of the US tariffs and the response of many governments to that created a lot of uncertainty for the global trade market. When it comes to the M&A market, we have seen deals in flight moving slowly, new deals being paused while participants address what does this all mean for us, how should we and private equity respond to that, what new opportunities will arise, and how should companies and private equity evolve their strategies for M&A. The Norton Fulbright Mergermarket survey was undertaken in Q1, but we went back to our participants and asked about the impact of the US tariffs and the response. So what were the key findings from the survey? Firstly, the escalation in trade tensions has caused short-term appetite for M&A to decrease, while deal makers establish what does this all mean, how will they evolve their strategies. We expect the medium-term outlook to be much better. AI adoption in all industries needs to escalate, and an M&A strategy will be key to ensuring that this happens for many organizations. Private capital continues to grow, and this trend will continue to escalate. Deal makers will become more active in the second half as more clarity emerges on tariff policy and the response of the affected governments. We're already seeing some significant trade deals, the US-UK deal, the UK-India deal, the UK-EU deals, and there's much more to come as the US strikes deals with its key trading partners. The W&I insurance market has become more active, and this bodes well for the M&A market. We're starting to see some life in parts of the equity market, and this trend is expected to continue. So whilst the short-term outlook for the M&A market is a little uncertain, the medium to long-term outlook continues to remain positive. Private equity needs to spend its dry powder, and companies will need to address their strategic challenges. Deal makers will need to be more creative. If you'd like to discuss any aspect of the survey, or if you'd like to find out about our global M&A offering, please contact your usual Norton Fulbright contact. If you'd like a copy of the survey, please go to our website. Thank you very much.